Hi, this is Ashley from T is Company 1 back with another reading on Nicki Minaj and Quavo. Okay, this is another subscriber's request. I know you guys love some Nicki Minaj. So we're doing a Nicki Minaj and Quavo reading, which should be interesting. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Follow all social media in the description box. And this reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So the first card that I got is the Judgment card. I hope you guys can see that. Yes, the Judgment card. Okay? So basically what I'm getting from this card is Nicki feels like, again, like she feels about a lot of people that have done her wrong, that Quavo is reaping his karma as we speak. She also feels like, you know, she also feels like Quavo was judging her. When she was going through what she was going through with the motorsport situation, I think she mentioned in an interview how she wanted Quavo to stick up for her, and he didn't. So she is, she feels like he is getting his karma as we speak, because allegedly he's going through label issues. So she's like, welcome to the dark side. Welcome to the not so good side. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Migos are not as hot as they used to be. They are losing steam. And so she feels like, see, now you fell off. Looky. Onika voodoo, as the Barbs like to put it. So, you know, she's never going to openly say that, but I feel like in her mind, because Nicki, she does pay attention to what's going on social media. So she sees that he is having label issues. The hottest artist on QC right now is Lil Baby. And QC is predominantly pushing Lil Baby. They're not really pushing anybody else. It's like Lil Baby and then like the City Girls maybe. But they're really not pushing anybody else right now. Okay, so then the Seven of Wands. So what I'm getting from this card is that Nicki feels used by Quavo. For whatever reason, I don't know what he did, but she feels like he used her and he got what he wanted. You know, she feels like he used her and he got what he wanted out of her. And then he kind of backstabbed her. Okay? So she feels like he used her. And Nicki does not like to be used at all. The Devil card. I'm seeing, from what I'm getting from this card, is that he tried to ask, let me pull this over so you guys can see me more. Okay. He tried to ask for like a relationship of some sort. I'm seeing that he was asking for a relationship. That's what I'm getting from this card. Like, he wanted to be in a relationship so that way he can get more clout or more steam or be in the blogs more. That's why it's, you know, the couple right here, and their intentions are not good. Like, his intentions for being with Nicki weren't good. He wanted to publicly come out and be in a full-blown relationship, which is really weird. Okay? The Ace of Cups. They had a lot of music together, which will probably never come out. But they had a lot of music together. They had a lot of features. Some for Nicki's album. Some that was going to be on Quavo's solo album. I'm seeing that they had a lot of music together. And unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to come out. Okay? So I'm not really crazy about Quavo's music anyway. I think he's mediocre. So I don't really care if it's not going to come out. But it looks like they had a lot of music in the stash and it's not going to come out. The Emperor card. From what I'm getting from this card is that Quavo thought that him and Nicki were going to be something. And he kind of feels like, you know, she lost. She lost out, basically. You know, she lucked out. Like, she took an L not being with him. That's what I'm getting. He feels like he was a good match for her. But I'm saying he wasn't really putting too much effort into getting with her. I think he asked to be with her a couple times, but he really wasn't courting her. He wasn't, I guess you would say, going out of his way to really make sure she knew that he liked her. The Fool card. So Nicki thinks he's a fool. Nicki thinks that he's the one that lost. Nicki feels like you should have played your cards right, and then maybe I would have caved in. I'm getting that they did have some sort of sexual relationship, but Nicki wanted to keep it on the low. And he wanted it to be made publicly, like how he is with Sweetie. He wanted people to know that they were a couple, but they really weren't a couple. They were just, I guess, messing around. Kind of like Tory and Megan. Like, they were kind of just, like, messing around. And then, of course, Tory thinks that, you know, they were in some kind of relationship. But what I'm getting here is that, you know, they really weren't a couple. And Quavo wanted them to be a couple. Like, he wanted them to be, I guess, what Meek wanted them to be, like Jay-Z and Beyonce. He wanted them to be like some sort of couple, known hip-hop couple. Seven of Swords. So Quavo's actually going through a lot financially. He bit off more than he can chew with this whole label situation. He's definitely going through something. And it looks like it has mostly to do with his career. It has a lot to do with his career, actually. It looks like he's going through a lot behind the scenes. The money is running out. You know what I'm saying? The money is running out. Okay, now we got this card. What I'm getting from this card is that he also blocked, Quavo blocked Sweetie's, I guess, dream. Sweetie wanted to do a collaboration with Nicki, and now that's never going to happen. I'm seeing that Sweetie's team reached out to Nicki, and it's more than likely not going to happen because of Quavo. So he stopped Sweetie's bag, low key, because a Sweetie and Nicki record would have been extremely, extremely hot, especially right now. So he stopped Sweetie's bag. So what I'm getting from this card, this is the Strength card. If you guys can see it, let me move this like that. Okay. So if you guys can see it, this is the Strength card. And Nicki was very hurt by the Huncho's Dreams record. And she feels like it took a lot of strength for her not to really retaliate, because she wanted to put him on blast. I'm getting that she wanted to put him on blast on Queen Radio, but she was like, I'm not going to give him any more clout because people don't know for a fact if we smash or not. They're really just speculating. You know, people don't know that we really had a thing or anything. So she was like, I'm not going to give him no clout because then, you know, people might call me a hoe and this and that. So she was like, I'm not going to address him. I don't think she ever really did. Let me know, Barbs, if she addressed the Quavo situation, because I don't think she ever really mentioned her name his name. I think she sent like subliminals or something like that, but she never really said me and Quavo were actually a thing. I think she was just throwing shots on Queen Radio, but she really wanted to put him on blast, but she decided not to, because she felt like, I don't want to give him any more clout. He's going to be happy about it. The Page of Cups. So right now, Quavo, he's not in love with Nicki or anything, but I do see that he misses their friendship. He does miss Nicki's friendship. This is what I'm getting from this card. He does miss Nicki's friendship. I'm seeing that they had a genuine friendship first, and then they started messing around. I'm also seeing that he caught her at a time where she was very vulnerable. Like, she was very vulnerable, and she just needed somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting from this card. The Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. This is a very interesting card. So basically what I'm getting from this card is that when Quavo started seeing Sweetie, he also was messing with Nicki. That's why Nicki don't really want to do the record. She feel like Sweetie kind of ruined what could have been. So when he started seeing Sweetie, he was still messing around with Nicki. And she feels like Sweetie came in and just was like the younger hot girl. So that's why he really started messing with her. Like, she started to get more clout, and she's 25. So he felt like he didn't have to put as much effort into Sweetie as he would with Nicki. But actually, he did have to put in a lot of effort with Sweetie. What I'm getting from this card is that if he wasn't ever going to be able to hit it and quit it with Sweetie. Sweetie was going to make sure that they were going to be in a relationship. Sweetie's one of them chicks, like, if you hitting it, you gon' cuff me. We're going to be together. That's how Sweetie is. The Five of Cups. So what I'm getting from this card is that Quavo wishes he could ask Nicki for advice with the label issues he's having, because he feels like, you know, Sweetie, she's not going to really understand what he's going through, but Nicki would have a better understanding because she's been in the music industry longer. So that's what I'm getting from this card. Like, he wishes he can ask her for advice for what is going on with him right now. The Justice card. I don't see Quavo and Nicki ever really being cool again. I think Quavo really betrayed Nicki's trust. And then I think didn't he do a skit or something? Let me know, guys, if didn't he do like a skit or something? She was very hurt by that skit he did mocking her with the purse that he bought her. She was very hurt by that, and she feels like he deserves everything that's coming his way. She don't feel bad from the slightest. She don't care that he's going through label issues. And if his money do run out, though, Sweetie may leave. Sweetie only likes to date guys that got guap, okay? She do not like guys that don't got bread or their bread running low. So if his bread is running low, which I believe it is, Sweetie is going to start acting different. She's not going to leave right away because then it will look obvious, but she will start acting different. But Nicki believes that he should get all the bad things that are going to happen to him. She feels like he deserves it, especially with his label. That's what I'm getting from the cards. Okay, then the Three of Pentacles. This card is very interesting. Quavo, unfortunately, is a chatty patty, and he has been gossiping about Nicki. Not recently, but when the whole thing with the Barbie dreams and the Huncho dreams, he started gossiping about Nicki a lot. And she found out about it. So that's another thing, another reason why she would never really be cool with Quavo. She do not like them chatty patties. So that was the reading on Nicki Minaj and Quavo. If you like the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, support the page, and subscribe. And follow all social media in the description box. Turn on post notifications, and see you next video.